So today I had a talk with a woman who I believe is my mentor. She's very insightful, someone I look to for answers to issues I might be having. She's also a life coach because yes, even as a life coach, we all need guidance. So while talking to her today, she asked me a very poignant question. What is it that I want for my clients? Simply, like one word answer. What do I want for my clients? What do I want for you guys? And the answer is hope. Simple. Hope. And it doesn't matter what you're going through, if you're going through infertility, financial issues, relationship issues, work issues, whatever it is, what I want for you guys is what I wanted for myself. Hope. So I looked up the meaning of hope, and some of the words that are synonymous with are belief, faith, goal, hopefulness, light at the end of the tunnel, and optimism. Hope, right? Hope springs eternal. There's a quote by Anne Frank, and it reads, "Where there's hope, there's life. It fills us with fresh courage and makes us strong again." And how true is that? There's no life without hope. Hope, no life. So in that, I wanted to give you a very personal story, something that I had gone through in my journey, which my journey just happened to be infertility. Your journey is whatever you're going through. It's very personal, but I believe it's a big story of hope. So while we were going through infertility, I took a pregnancy test and it came back positive. And it was one of those digital ones. It was supposed to be very accurate, and it came back positive for us. And my husband and I were ecstatic, and I started telling people. I told my parents. A couple weeks later, I started spotting. I brought myself to the emergency room, and it was so busy at the emergency room, I sat on a gurney in the hallway for about 5 hours before being seen. All the time wondering what was going on. So I finally get seen by the doctor in the ER, and he says, "I've got great news. You're not pregnant." What? So obviously I bawled. I went home, and I called a doctor that I had used, who he treated me for my endometriosis. He did surgeries. I've been working with him. And I went to his office and I told him what had happened. I got did the pregnancy test, and it came back positive. And I said, "Is it a false positive? How accurate are these things?" And he said, "They're as accurate as anything I can give you in my office at this time." So I says, "Does that mean I was probably pregnant?" He said, "Probably." And I said, "So you mean," I get emotional. I said, "So you mean I conceived?" He said, "Probably." And the power of hope. I was filled with so much hope that one day we would get pregnant. And it sounds very like you miscarried and you're all positive, because my entire adult life I had been told I wouldn't be able to get pregnant. I had stage 4 endometriosis. I've had multiple surgeries, scar tissue. I'd been told it just wasn't going to happen, right? And lo and behold, I did. It wasn't a viable pregnancy. It wasn't meant to be. But the hope was that I could conceive, right? This is possible for me. This filled me with so much energy, the power of hope, the energy behind hope, right? It totally re-sparked life in me again, right? Although what I went through was hard, it gave me hope. And the result was, 6 months later, I conceived again. And it was a viable pregnancy. And I have a beautiful 6-year-old boy. from hope, because I had hope. I never lost it. So my gift to you is just to reevaluate what gives you hope, and the power of something so simple as hope in whatever you're going through. So it's a very personal story for me, but I feel it will help, and it will give others hope in whatever they're going through. So I hope it helps. I hope it gives you hope, and I'll talk to you guys soon.